In 1920s Omaha, a young man read late into the night, asking questions that would reshape how we think. Charlie Munger didn't chase fame or a quick cash. He chased clarity. And his ideas guided giants like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. As Buffett's partner, he built Berkshire Hathaway's fortune. But his true gift was teaching us to cut through life's chaos. Let's walk through Munger's story, a journey of hard work and clear thinking that sparks something in you today. Why did an Omaha kid outthink the world's best? Born in 1924, Charlie Munger grew up during the Great Depression's lean years. His dad, a lawyer, kept the family afloat, while young Charlie stocked groceries and delivered papers, learning effort earns results. Books were his world: history, science, math, anything that lit a new idea. He'd sit in his attic, scribbling notes, dreaming of bigger things. World War II called him to the Army Air Corps as a meteorologist, spotting patterns in stormy skies, a skill he'd carry forever. After the war, he found into Harvard Law School with no college degree, pure grit. By 1948, he was a lawyer, but the courtroom bored him. In 1959, he met Warren Buffett over steak in Omaha. They argued and laughed, trading big ideas on business and life. Buffett said, "Charlie sees things no one else does." Munger launched his own investment fund in the 1960s, and by his 40s he was solid, but no billionaire. His leap came in 1978, joining Buffett at Berkshire Hathaway to build something that'd last. What makes a billionaire give up millions? Charlie Munger wasn't just about money. He crafted a way to think that stuck with people. In his 50s, still no billionaire, he showed late wins can be huge. "Keep working," he'd say, "and get better every day." Take Costco in the 1990s. As a director, he held a big stake, but sold it when it didn't match his values. That was Munger, firm on principles, even at a cost. His tool? Mental models, blending psychology, history, physics to see clearly. "Dodging dumb mistakes," he'd say, "beats chasing genius." Here's how it worked. In 1972, Munger pushed Buffett to buy See's Candies for $25 million. He saw its brand power. People paid more for those chocolates. That bet's earned over $2 billion, proving his long-term vision. In the 1990s, when dot-com stocks soared, Munger kept Berkshire out. "Overpriced nonsense," he called it. The 2000 crash proved him right, saving billions. That's his clear-headed discipline. As chairman of Daily Journal, he turned a failing newspaper into a cash machine by the 1990s, buying smart stocks. His turnaround showed mental models at work. He studied flops like Westinghouse, sunk by bad rewards, and picked winners like Coca-Cola by flipping those lessons. Life hit hard too. In 1955, his son Teddy died of leukemia at 9. "It's a terrible thing," Munger said, but he raised 7 kids and kept building, facing pain head-on. His humor hit hard too. At Berkshire meetings he'd say, "Show me the incentive, I'll show you the outcome." Or, "Envy drives people more than greed." These were lessons from years of watching how life works. 4 ideas he lived by. Keep learning. Books and reports fueled his mind. Stay clear-headed. Facts over feelings, always. Plan long-term. Back businesses for decades. Own errors. Admit mistakes, fix them fast. These were simple for anyone ready to think and stick with it. Was Munger more than a sharp mind? He wasn't a distant billionaire. He stayed in the same Pasadena house for years, drove simple cars, ate at local spots. Ideas drove him, not cash. He gave millions to schools and hospitals, like UC Santa Barbara's dorms, saying, "Wealth's for helping others." But life tested him. Beyond losing his son, a failed surgery in the 1970s blinded one eye. Yet he read on with the other, using a magnifying glass. A 1950s divorce hurt, but he remarried Nancy and raised a tight family. Some called him blunt, roasting CEOs at Berkshire meetings with a smirk. Others said his mental models were too basic. Munger didn't care about applause. He wanted to be honest and help others think straighter. In his 90s, still teaching at shareholder meetings, he showed growth never stops. That clarity guided him through loss and makes him real. pushing through grief and critics, like we all try to. Charlie Munger passed in 2023 at 99, but his lessons still guide. He and Buffett grew Berkshire into a trillion-dollar powerhouse, proof his ideas worked. Poor Charlie's Almanac and talks like The Psychology of Human Misjudgment shape minds from Bill Gates to Elon Musk. His mental models spread, taught in Stanford classrooms, used by CEOs, shared on X by young investors. Take Li Lu, who fled China's Tiananmen crackdown in 1989. Broke and alone, he read Munger's ideas, applied them, and now manages billions, calling Charlie his mentor. Munger wasn't flawless. Some said he downplayed luck or judged human mistakes too harshly. But his core point, your mind's your best asset. Keep it sharp. Stay honest. Keep learning, no matter what comes. From Omaha's quiet streets to global offices, Munger's ideas inspire people chasing their goals. What's one lesson you'll carry forward? Charlie Munger proved a quiet voice can change the world. His life was tough, real, full of lessons. From a kid with a book to a guide for millions, Munger shows us how to think clearly and keep growing. What's one thing you'll see differently? Drop it below. Subscribe for more. Tell us who's next. See you soon.